But I do have another thing that I wanted to show you guys. So they are actually, now I can't show, because of that copyright strike earlier. I was gonna take a little bit of a chance and show the True TV doc of Jesse Ventura. I was gonna show the whole show, but like I said, I got that copyright strike earlier, so I'll just tell you about it and then show the little clip that I got. So they're building this huge mansion in the Ozarks. Yes, we're getting on that topic right now. Matter of fact, Freemasonry and these demons here. So they're actually building a mansion. They're actually building a big Freemason mansion right in the middle of the Ozarks. Now, let me just Google something real quick because I want to show y'all what I'm talking about here as far as the Ozarks. Ozarks location. So the Ozarks are pretty much this little itty bitty town. I want to say around the Alabama area. No, excuse me, Arkansas. It's around Missouri, Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Kansas, right? That's considered the Ozarks, also known as the Ozark Mountains, Ozark Highlands, Ozark Plateau, okay? I'm actually going to be moving out to Missouri. But the Ozarks, they're basically building a big-ass mansion in the middle of those Ozark Mountains. And around, I want to say, about 15 years ago, they started doing a lot of demolition underneath the Ozarks. A lot of demolition, a lot of tunnels were made, but a lot of banks started opening up. So that's why I wish I could play the whole episode here, because in the episode you actually hear about a woman saying that, yo, like 200 banks just opened up around here. We don't usually have that type of tracker. That was in Arkansas, okay? Lady in Arkansas was like, excuse me, the 200 banks just opened up out of nowhere. We have no idea why or what they're doing. But if you go around this little path right here, you'll notice that there's some government hard hats that won't allow you to even go this far. Of course, Jesse Ventura is curious and says, what does that mean? Why I can't go that far? Why can't I look at this house that's over here? All these other houses I can look at. Why is this one so deep, far off in the outskirts of nowhere? Introducing the Illuminati Mansion. This is absolutely fucking huge, yo. It's absolutely huge. You see what it says? Jeffrey Epstein's Zero Trust won the Oklahoma lottery $42.8 million. $29 million payout in a private drawing because Bill Richardson owed Jeffrey Epstein a favor. Yet again, follow the damn money. Follow the money. Good catch there, Muse. Good catch there. Very good catch there. All because someone got promoted. Like I said, follow the money. That's what it all comes down to. You want to know who's getting somewhere or who's gotten in some type of power in some type of in their situation. Out of the blue, you follow the damn money. And that was because of a favor that he owed him. Favor. And everybody's thinking that perfect example that you mentioned that, right? But the Zero Trust won the Oklahoma lottery. Zero Ranch, excuse me. Think about how Leon Black had to pay him $128 million, and the senator was like, yo, what are you doing? Why are you giving him that much damn money? What you owe him? Yes, pretty much. Human experiments. Human experiments. I want to see something real quick. How long? Let's see. The Pensmore Mansion. Size. 72,000 square feet. And the Pensmore is 72,000 square feet home in the Ozark Mansions near Highlandville, Missouri. I'm going to actually be in Missouri. Okay, the universe is talking to me. One of the largest homes in the United States. It has 5 stories, contains 14 baths, 13 bedrooms, has an exterior, 13 bedrooms. Okay, so we're getting somewhere now with that number, of course. Illuminati, 13. Again, that bloodline order. It has exterior walls 12 inches thick. It's crazy the numerology there. So 72,000 feet, 14 baths, 13 bedrooms, and 12 inches thick on the walls. And was designed to survive earthquakes, tornadoes, and bomb blasts. So this pretty much is going to be the secret headquarters, they say, for the Illuminati. I'm going to play a clip here in regards to the tunnels that Jesse Ventura had stumbled upon. 2 lanes of 18-wheelers. They call this Sub-City. Pretty much. This is, Subtropolis. Sub-City, Subtropolis is what they call this in Kansas City. And for it to be in Kansas City, Missouri, okay? Just think about this, right? This thing, you just heard him say, this runs for miles upon miles and miles and miles and miles, right? And when we talk about the Ozarks consist of what? The Ozarks consist of the Ozark Mountains, which is Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, and Kansas. Okay? It's 4 different states. Are we following? Just this one little area right here in the they call Sub-City, Subtropolis. It's covering 4 different states underground. 4 different states are just underneath ground. All connected to that Pensmore house. Now, another reason I'm showing this is because who we just went over, BlackRock and Vanguard, right? Just think about the fact that who owns all of this shit. You're asking yourself who paid for a whole underground city to be built. Look no further than who we just looked up. Just think about that key factor there. Plus the region. A dozen of these underground tunnels and cities that all connect to that Ozark. mansion that's right there. 72,000 square foot mansion, and all these underground tunnels and cities lead to that damn mansion. Lets you know exactly what's to come, right? Pretty much the elite are going to be operating out of there. Exactly. Save and try to enslave. So whoever's left is who they're going to enslave. Pretty much. Let everything happen out there. Power grid go down, cool. Big natural disaster in the world happen, cool. We right here in this Pensmore. Whoever's left is going to go under our dictatorship. That's how this works.
Parking lots full of buses and...
Now, ask yourself this. Why in the fuck is outside the underground tunnels and cities, you have fields, not just one parking lot. You have fields of parking lots filled with buses that look like they are transport buses at that. You have yellow buses and white ones. So you obviously have some type of labeling going on. And then these are all transport buses. Who are you transporting? What are you transporting? And then, of course, like he just said, right across from that or next to that are railroad tracks. So there is direct access to something.
Green energy vehicles. It's like they got door-to-door transportation for the chosen few.
You heard that? Like there's door-to-door transportation for the chosen few. And then right next to the parking lot full of the buses are energy vehicles. So if you're wondering why you didn't get your new Tesla truck, guess what? It's probably in that parking lot there. It's to live, but it would be a good place to survive. What you are looking at basically is when shit goes down, you have the connection of the Denver airport, which is the new world airport that we covered before. And then you have the Ozark mansion, which ain't nothing but down the block basically from Denver, Colorado. The Ozark Mountains are not that far from Denver, Colorado, y'all. Ozarks, Denver, Colorado. So, matter of fact, let me just do this real quick. So, let's just do, for example, Missouri to Denver. Let's see. Missouri to Denver says, oh, just 12 hours. Just 12 hours. Let me show y'all real quick. This is how slick the elites are. You see that? Bring it up a little bit closer for you. Denver right here. Colorado Springs, the airport right around there. Missouri, right? The Ozarks is right through here. Remember, the Ozarks consist of Kansas, Missouri as well. Ozarks ain't but right here down here. Or should I say the mansion is right around here. They knew what they were doing. They knew exactly what they were doing with the placement of things. That's what people aren't catching on to. The fact that they had the placement locked down ahead of time. They knew where they was going to be putting shit. Like he just said, it's not a good place to live, but it's a great place to survive, especially when you go have transportation buses and energy cars, railroad system is right there. We can fit some four-wheelers down here. Not four-wheelers, excuse me. You can fit some 18-wheelers down here. You can pretty much supply and demand an entire city down there. You can pretty much supply and demand an entire state if you wanted to save that many people, as Jesse said. But again, This is Subtropolis, as they call it.
Okay, the old salt miner here, and we're in Kansas City, and we're about to go into the underground city. It's kind of a hidden away place, and if you don't know where you're going, you probably have a hard time finding it. But I've been here many times, and I'm going to show it to you. There's the sign, Subtropolis. Go under this bridge and it's to the left. Believe it or not, you can just drive right on in. They've changed the lighting.
Now this is an up-to-date version of what we just saw from Jesse Ventura. Jesse Ventura is about 10, 15 years ago. This is today. This is just a couple of months ago today of him driving through there. So again, this is an updated version of what this underground tunnel looks like. Yeah, huge. It's gotten even bigger probably. It's probably gotten twice the size of this by now. You see, it's even got some other things down there.
This mine was a limestone mine started by the Hunt Midwest Mining Company many years ago. They came up with the ideal of using this for warehouse storage. It's fairly popular in Kansas City to use old limestone mines for warehouse storage. And
that is a long damn way down. You don't even see the end of that damn tunnel. You know what I'm saying? They had the light at the end of the tunnel. Where's the end of the damn tunnel? I see a light, but there ain't no end of the tunnel.
And this is the biggest, or one of the biggest. Lots of companies down here, including Underground Vaults and Storage, which is in the Hutchinson Salt Mine. They've changed this a lot in the years since I've been here. All the pillars now have a cement bottom casing, probably to prevent them from spalling. U.S. Post Office has a place here. Stamp fulfillment, it said.
The U.S. Post Office. Do you understand how big this damn place got to be for the U.S. Post Office to be down there? Huh? I don't think you understand. The U.S. Post Office, y'all.
There's one of the signs. rocky back there.
It is crazy how long these tunnels are. That is the biggest thing about this. Do you understand how we don't have to keep watching this? That part as far as that goes. Do y'all understand how long these fucking tunnels are, yo? And you see cars are parked there, of course, but just think about the fact that when the world apocalypse is happening, this is pretty much where everybody's gonna be fucking going. That's why I'm showing y'all this. When shit goes down and shit go left, this is where you're gonna end up being. These are the tunnels that you are going to end up seeing for yourself firsthand. No ifs, ands, or buts about that part. You're going to be seeing these tunnels. As I said before, all this ties into what is said to happen with our last and final presidential election this year.